from Australia, from France, taking your career to new levels, which soon enough lands you in Argentina to face potentially the greatest middleweight in history, Carlos Monson. Do you think Carlos was the greatest middleweight of all time? I do.
I think he was a great fighter, Carlos.
Yeah.
Carlos, he was a great fighter, and I didn't tell anybody, but I had to lose 10 to 11 pounds to make a weight. Every fight I fight at middleweight.
What
big middleweight.
In the last week, in the lead up to it, eh? God.
To the fight. I had to lose 11 to 10 pounds.
Yeah.
Each fight. I had to sit in the sauna, put my neck out, and get down to the weight to fight for the middleweight. But
my God.
Because I was big middleweight, and also these things happened, and some doors that I don't want to screw about. I put a better fighter, and then the fighter beat me. So, but I couldn't bother be clean about it. It's one of those things that in that division to middleweight, and then you got to make the weight, and you got to go and do the job.
Yeah, Ern McQuillan Jr. said years later that you hit Monzon with a thunderous right hand early in the fight, and he didn't even budge, and that sort of broke your spirit.
Yeah.
And Bill Morty, I heard him once say that it was a blessing in disguise you never come up trumps there, because when you walked into that Coliseum in Argentina, there was 30,000 screaming Argentinians, and he reckons if you would have won, you wouldn't have got out there alive.
Yeah, true, but these things, we all got fans all around the world, and Carlos, he's a local boy, and so I understand he supported me in his backyard and stuff. But,
what was the feeling like, Tony, walking into that Coliseum, mate? Was it daunting? Can you look back and...
Mate, back in them days, it was bad.
Yeah.
It was bad.
I like the way you say... Well, I don't like the way you say that, but I know I'm hearing you.
It was bad because, back over there, every corner of in the street, there was a police or a soldier, submachine gun and all stuff,
Jeez.
And it was really bad, man. So, but that's life. The sport you got to go through, and also you got to go outside the world to do these things. And but I'm happy I'm back live. And
you sure are.
And once you got to play boxing last installing.
Yeah, geez. Mate, it would have been a great feeling back in the day being inducted in the Australian Boxing Hall of Fame in 2005. They took their time, mate, but finally you're inducted.
Oh, yeah, I don't like it, mate. He's a little trophy or something.
And also...
my biggest strides are that when I got the medal from the Queen.
Yeah, wow.
That's my big surprise. I think the medal from the Queen. And I think at home that I think that was in 1984, 1983, I think.
In 1986, you got the Order of Australia, Services for Sport and Aboriginal Youth. That would have been a proud moment.
Yeah.
With all your travelling overseas and that, did you fall in love with France and Italy? Which country did you like the most?
Look, I love France. I love France. I love France. Very nice city and stuff. And even Italy, Rome, France was a nice city too.
Yeah.
But France was my favorite pick because I had maybe more fans there, both.
Yeah.
Because every time I go back there, I always pack the joint 15 or 20,000 people. So I must have had a good deal out there.
Yeah, geez, I could ask you so many questions, but I've got a couple of more for you. I could be here all day talking to you.
Yeah, mate,
but you're a champion.
Shoot at me.
Okay, the following year saw you more active at the more comfortable light heavyweight limit. You took the Empire title at that weight. This was followed by a stint in Italy where you fought for a WBC cruiserweight title eliminator. A narrow points loss in that fight. Was that a fair decision? Remember that one?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I of the things that is the judges said to favour the fighters these days.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Okay, I think we'll, anything else you want to do? Okay, before I go, this is one question. Who was the toughest fighter you ever fought? Monzon? And Briscoe, okay.
Monzon and Briscoe.
Yeah, right. What was your proudest moment in your career?
Coming home and giving the kiss to my mum.
Yeah, coming home and giving a big kiss to your mum, that's beautiful, mate. What was the funniest moment in your boxing career?
Funny. It was back in the day, we all said it wasn't funny, but it was all serious.
Yeah. Serious
because you had to go do a job to sort somebody or knock somebody out to make yourself who you are today.
Yeah. Mate, there's a funny quote here I got off Ziggy yesterday. Steve Axel, yes, we're laughing your head off about the story when you fought Steve Axel. The story went, Steve carried the stretcher into the ring for you, right? Can you remember this?
Yeah.
But it must have upset you because Steve Axel ended up being carried out on that same stretcher. Tell me a bit about that.
Well, Steve, he carried the stretcher. He carried a stretcher in the ring, and he said it was for Tony Mundine, and so I said, it's so sweet, but that man.
He upset you, sir.
One of them, I slaughtered him, man. I sort of chopped him chopped him up, and I knocked him right out.
What round? I love the way you say that. What round was that?
5 rounds. I think 5 rounds.
Fifth round. Jeez. Okay, Tony, thank you so much for coming on, mate. You're an absolute legend in Australian boxing, mate. And all the comments and that all over social media. People, I know I've got about 20 listeners today, mate. And I thank you for coming on the show, mate.
I'm pleasure, brother. Anytime you need me or want me, I'm always there to help our partners or boxers, to keep them on right and
thank you.
To make us all happy to bring back good memories.
Thanks a lot, Tony Mundine, for coming on the show, mate.
Bye, champ.
Keep training hard. Thanks a lot, Tony.
Bye, champ. Bye.
See you, buddy. Bye. And that was Tony Mundine. What a humble man he is. Okay, we'll go to a break and we'll be back with